back with more SimCity. We're looking at my residential city, which is doing pretty well. Everybody's happy, green across the board. Everything seems to be going all right. We do have some air pollution kind of kicking in, but yeah, what do you do? We'll quickly go over and take a look at Maxis. He's been having some difficulties, I guess, as of late.
Yeah, it's mostly road problems. But with not being able to, something or other.
So, let's check this out. Well, he's in an awesome situation because he has over 100,000 people living here. A mass majority of tourists as well. So, that's pretty cool. I'm not sure what the hell he's doing, though.
I'm trying to make it so my crime actually gets arrested. I just put in a police chopper.
A police chopper?
Yeah.
Nice. I clicked on one of your buildings and heard a guy fall down the stairs. It's like, we have an injury here. Oh no, ow. Oh, it's so terrible. Now for the biggest problem. I recorded a little bit earlier, but the video didn't come out, so we're going to revisit something that's a serious issue. And that issue is my industrial city, which is the cause of all this glorious air pollution you see right here. Yeah, I did this.
My chopper is sitting above a building, just with its light shining on it. Because it's like, the guy shoplifted, he lives here.
That's cool. But here's the biggest problem. I have got this city run into the freaking ground at this point. There's nothing I can do. It is not profitable, despite what the numbers say. And the reason for that is, notice how everything is basically reverted back to smaller sizes. And, yeah. Basically, my whole city's gone to hell here. And I'm not quite sure how to fix it. I've spent so much money putting in these trade depots and setting everything else up that I really don't want to start busting it up. But I almost don't have a choice but to almost start from scratch. I mean, if you take a look, I mean, we've gone backwards so far that it's staggering. And I have to have my taxes so high just to cover my monthly expenses to keep this keep the town afloat. It's absolutely insane what's going on. I've had traffic problems like you would not believe. And all of these are high-density avenue, and I've tried to put in as many as possible to, eliminate some of the problems, but it ain't helping.
Yeah, nothing helps traffic when they can't get into your city.
No. Well, that's the other thing. We cannot increase the amount of traffic that we can allow into the city from the highway. And that just creates a retarded bottleneck no matter what you do. And that happens everywhere. So, I don't know. I honestly don't know what to do. And in some cases, I kind of just have to let this city just kind of take its course and do what it can. But, yeah, I mean, it's gone backwards. It's completely reverted to a crappy state. One thing I did notice, though, my residential town was in dire need of recycling. So at this point, to hell with my industrial town. I give up. Now I'm just going to use it to do what I can to save my residential town. Now,
There's no saving.
Well, my residential town doesn't need saving. I gotta stop doing that. My residential town doesn't need saving. It's perfectly fine. My industrial town is a complete disaster area, though. And I've just been trying to think of how I can resolve it more than anything. I mean, I need so much water that I don't even know anymore, like, what's going on here.
I can't defeat crime.
I need that. Well, see, I was having that problem too, and the biggest problem I've got. Oh, there goes another explosion. The hell.
See, I think the biggest problem is if I had detectives in the region, because they'll arrest criminals inside their homes and stuff.
Oh, basically, okay. So the criminal made it home. He got away. Is that kind of what's going on?
It looks like it. The criminal makes it home. He's safe. Cops won't touch them.
You know, I want the road system in this game to die. A horrible, 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 horrible death. Oh my god. Cannot create smooth enough terrain for road here. Why? Why not? Because the game is retarded, that's why. There's no other explanation other than retarded game. Simple as that.
And like, where some of these buildings choose to increase in density, where it leaves smaller buildings stuck between two of them.
Mm-hmm. Again, retarded. That's my answer. I'm trying everything I can to alleviate the traffic problems here, and it's just not working. I'm pretty sure I've got to bulldoze this entire place, or we have to start over completely. And as much as I don't want to start over completely, because we really wanted to get a great works up and we wanted to make this go, I think between the two of us, we've learned enough in our failures here to maybe actually start properly.
I have 30 streetcars running through my city, and there's still a 66-minute wait per average.
Yeah, you can't manage it.
I am bankrupt in 13 hours. I'm losing $7,000 an hour now.
No, my approval rating is 51% in my industrial town. 51%.
So it's 6 or 72, so there's that.
Well, my residential town, I'm in like 80-something. I mean, my residential town loves me. Okay. People are complaining about the train and having to wait and blah, blah, blah. And you know what? Choke on it, because I can't help you.
I can't get my people to work.
I can't help you there. I got 60,000 people living in my industrial town. That number used to be a hell of a lot higher, if you remember.
Mm-hmm. But, like, I have 334 people commuting into work. I have 43,000 commuting into shop.
I got so many people complaining about too much crime that there is no way for me to actually do anything about the too much crime they're complaining about. Like, I have a police precinct up with car expansions, and it's still too much.
I have police precinct in like 3 police stations, and I still can't beat the crime.
That's it. I'm putting in as many avenues as I can. I don't care which buildings I tear down in the process. Fuck it. That's it. I just knocked down some major ass buildings just to put roads up, because everything is red. I mean, all of my roads are red. And we're talking, I've got high density and fairly big roads here.
And streetcars.
This is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't have streetcars because I can't afford streetcars.
Yeah, I have streetcars, and things are still red. There is no winning.
You know, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not putting in streetcars because I can't afford to put up a streetcar depot. I mean, there's just no way about it. It cannot happen.
I have 2 running, and they're running me at a... Combined, they're running me pretty deep. Yeah, my transportation's running me $7 grand a month. That's my biggest expense, followed by police at 60.
Well, let's see. My city specialization is killing me. There goes another factory. Kaboom. Son of a bitch. Oh look, only 17 abandoned buildings today. We keep losing workers because they're dying. Well, not a whole lot I could do about it. Bandit. Aww. My big awesome building. Oh, Jesus, more fire. Oh my god. This is insane.
My factories won't hire people to work. And if they do,
why do
there's
people
no
want to work anyways? Exactly. I'm gonna have to raise my taxes again. And if people don't like it, that's just too bad. I mean,
my
shit,
taxes are like 10%.
Mine are into the teens. And people haven't started rioting yet. But then again, screw them. I mean, I work, and I have to lose like almost 30% off the top of every paycheck I make to pay for the fucking government. So therefore, they can pay for their city in my game. That's the way I look at it. They want these nice things. That's how it's going to have to be. Cannot bulldoze buildings are on fire. Yeah, that's lovely. And the fire trucks have no way of getting to them. Okay, see, that's something we need to sort out. If we're going to start again, which I'm seriously considering that we might just have to. And I don't know if I would start with this one again, or if we would take another region.
I don't know.
But when you think about where we've placed the police stations and the fire trucks and the hospitals and shit, how do you make it so they have a completely unobstructed road in which to get to? You know, and get everywhere. That's not possible.
It isn't.
You know, so technically, yeah, okay, fires. Fire service is slow. Well, that's not my problem. What do you want me to do about it? We already have fire truck garages. I can't afford much else. Fire helipad. Okay. Proactively prevent fires in neighboring cities. Well, that would be lovely, but I can't afford it. Yeah, oh my god, fire in the city. Yeah. Basically, there's fire everywhere.
Actually, the fire helicopter will fly to the buildings and put out the fire from the air.
Yeah, but that requires affording the, you know, helicopter. Which, by the way, can't happen. The plus side is, apparently I've just sent you a ton of shoppers, so...
I don't need shoppers, I need workers. Although, I only have 2,500 unsold goods a month out of my 16,000.
All my people have started to go away again.
I have 42,000 low-wealth people commuting in to shop.
Yeah, I can't keep up with this, no matter what I do. The layout of the roads and stuff in here just makes it that much harder, too.
If leaderboards were working, I'd be like, population. Let's see who has the biggest, and go check out their city and see what the hell happened.
There's an option apparently in the game we haven't unlocked yet called the porn industry, and that's got to be the only way to succeed.
Wait, how did... What?
Ah, there you go.
How do you unlock that?
I was kidding. Then again, all you have to do is probably have a gambling-focused city, and you can probably have brothels and stuff. That'd be profitable. That'd bring in the people. See, I think we went about this the whole wrong way. You know, the one industrial city, the one, you know, commercial, and the one residential. Yeah, my residential city's great. It's working wonderfully. But at the same time, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, yeah, but if we had a gambling city in here... Drugs, gambling, and prostitution? Come on, we got this covered. We'd have tourists coming from every region in the world at that point.
Yeah, but see, I already have the tourists. If I drop in a casino...
You're rich?
Maybe.
Except you wouldn't be able to compete with the crime.
I can't compete with the crime now.
That's what I mean. Right about now, I would totally kill for one of the little become an evil mayor quests that usually pop up. Because at this point, I'm sick of my industrial town.
Drop in the view tower. Or view tower, or whatever it is.
Right now, I can't afford to pay attention, let alone afford to put anything in this city.
It is a tourist attraction.
Yeah, but that I can't. This city is a total loss, and I'm just gonna have to write it off as such. This city's done. I cannot recover. But I very much do enjoy my residential city. It's very pretty, and it's very managed, and it looks very nice. So we're gonna check that out again real quick. Look at this. Isn't this nice? They want me to plop a Maxis manor, though. I suppose I could do that. I have absolutely, like, no crime problems, though, in my city. But I suppose putting in a superhero wouldn't hurt.
I wonder what would happen if you had Maxis Man and Dr. Vu and...
There would be epic battles throughout all of all of the city. Well, this should start making a whole bunch of people happy.
Oh, my stuff stopped selling, so I'm really going bankrupt now.
Oh, well, that's not good.
Nope.
I keep spending most of my money, like, on stupid crap, but, you know.
Like, my third density factories won't hire workers. And then they go abandoned because there's not enough places to ship freight.
We're gonna follow Maxis Man around.
Which I don't even understand. Like, if my medium density...
Have you ever seen Maxis Man's car?
No.
Let's just say that he's not riding in style. I think he's like driving a Chevy Nova or something. It's pretty bad. Maxis Man definitely needs some upgrades. Well, life's good. I'm saving up money to buy a bigger house. Good for you. Still having sewage problems, apparently. Backed up pipes. What the hell can I do about it? You're saying it's because of a choke point somewhere.
Yeah. Because where I have my two, they keep complaining about it. Like, one's capped out, and the other is using 41 out of its 123. And I have a sewage problem. It'll come down there, go one way, and then go the other way. It's...
Oh well, I'm pretty content and happy with my residential city. Even my traffic is not spectacular, but mostly under control. I really want to build more touristy things, but what the hell's going on here? Road upgrades, please. Alright. Well, it looks like it might be time to build a few more streetcar things, would be my thought.
Oh god, both my oil plants are running out of oil. And the 3 trucks are stuck in traffic trying to get into my city.
There we go. That ought to speed things up a little bit. Maybe. Why the hell is everybody going that... God damn, my traffic problem is still a problem.
Look at the highway. Like, the highway is only 3 lanes, which is stupid.
I don't know how you actually solve that, though.
We can't.
The park and ride is not approved. Papa Shuttle Bus Depot. Really? Okay.
Wait, there's park and ride?
Yeah. If you have shuttle bus, apparently.
Ah.
That might solve something. Maybe. Although, not really. I have one road that is just a nightmare. And it's all because they're coming in off the highway, yeah. How the hell do I stop this from happening? Alright, bus depot time. As soon as I can afford one. I also happen to have an airport that nobody uses. Like, people are like, screw you and your airplane. I want no part of it.
I have a worker shortage. Exit zone more resident? No, go to hell.
Apparently Alright, hold on. This is my streetcar thing. I have 7 streetcars. But it doesn't give me any stats as to what's going on. How do I get my streetcar stats? I have people complaining about the weight. There we go.
I have everyone complaining about everything.
Yeah, well, people are going to complain no matter what, I guess. It's just the nature of everything. I mean, I can plop down a shuttle bus depot, which, right here, not a bad idea. Not enough bus stops. No shit. I like, just put the thing down, and you're complaining? I swear, this game is a pain in the ass sometimes. They're like, oh, you don't have enough bus stops. I just put the thing down. We didn't have buses until 10 seconds ago.
I got nothing for that. I just wish I could do something about these unfilled jobs. I really don't know how. So, anyone who ever sees these videos or anything,
okay, that's it. That's how we're gonna end this video. All right, you've heard us complain about transit. You've heard us talk about unfilled jobs and all sorts of other problems. Here's the deal: if you know solutions to these things, tell us. We want to know.
If you've ever watched the stream, you can see that I have 47,000 people commuting into shop, and I have 44,000 unfilled jobs.
Oh,
tell me how this is working.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Every time we play, we've got a thing going on Twitch TV. Come find us. There'll be an annotation. If you're into that whole thing, trust me, it's fun. Sometimes we do things on Twitch TV that don't even ever make it to YouTube. So you might be able to see something too.
Well, yeah, that's usually when he screws up the recording. So.
No, we play a lot of stuff like League and some other stuff that will never make it onto YouTube. So
yeah, there's that.
So that's it. So thank you guys for watching up to this point. We welcome any and all suggestions that you may have on how to improve our current dire situations.